All right, guys, we got a good show for you today. We have Dallas Young. He is at Gardendale High School, Georgia, Florida State, Ole Miss. Those are some of the schools that have offered him. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, so we always start out with a few would you rather's to get in right into it. So for the first one, would you rather team up with Spider-Man or Ant-Man?
Spider-Man, of course.
Why
Prime building.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, I like Spider-Man.
Just because you like him?
Yeah, I'm a big Spider-Man fan.
I'm a big Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to the new movie. I think that'll be really good.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
got
me
Jamie
too, me
Foxx
too.
in it?
Yeah, I got the game and stuff, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Would you rather never to be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out during the night?
That's tough. Probably never be able to go out in the day because most of my stuff, my football games, mostly at nighttime and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I do most of my stuff at night.
In the college, you'll get all the primetime games.
Yeah.
Everyone will be locked in. Okay, final one. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or one night in a real haunted house?
A week in the forest. I kind of like nature. I like nature.
Yeah, for sure. I haunted houses. I can't do the fake ones, man.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah. So a lot of guys, that help out the show, we're all D1 athletes. Everyone's got a little bit of an interesting story on how they got into it. How did you get into football yourself?
I actually started playing football since I was 5, honestly. My dad was a football player. My granddad was a football player. So it really was just a family tradition to just play football.
Yeah. You also play basketball, right?
I played for a little bit. I was hurt this year.
All right. So you're all right. So when you played, I saw you play basketball some, and you're playing football. Has that kind of gone hand in hand to help your football, you think, or no?
Definitely at cornerback, where my position is mostly lateral quickness. So basketball, playing defense in basketball is definitely helping in football.
Yeah. So I had to ask, cornerback's position where you got to be on because if you miss it, there could be a 60-yard touchdown. You had COVID, obviously, that made it hard for everyone. How'd you stay, in shape and not, get too rusty over time?
No, we was training 4 times a week with I got a trainer called Coach Lester on Ground Lab. So we was there 4 times a week outside just grinding the
Yeah.
whole summer.
Yeah. Was it what's the biggest thing you're trying to work were you trying to work on during that time? Was it a big weight room or what was it?
Basically just my lateral, like I said, lateral quickness, being able to move and flexibility. Because if you can't move at DB, it don't matter how strong you are.
Yeah. All right. So you guys, I was looking at, you guys played 13 games last year. That's one of all the guys in the interview. That's probably one of the most games anyone's ever played. You guys went 9-4. You had 3 close games that you lost, but overall, you guys
Yeah.
did play a lot. How'd the season go for you think?
Uh, it was good in everybody else's eyes, but I thought we could have went to the state.
Yeah. Did you have any like personal goals you set that you achieved, or was there stuff you felt like you left on the field that you're really trying to work on right now?
So the year before, I played a lot of I didn't play varsity as much, but I still got snaps as a freshman.
Yeah.
So it's basically just coming in and starting, and doing that. And secondly, I want to get past the second round because we've been in the second round for the last year. So I didn't get to get past the second round, but that's something I'm gonna work to do this year.
Yeah. I had to ask, with a 21 class, we kind of got screwed with recruiting. You guys are lucky because you guys get to start visiting people. You don't have to do all this Zoom crap. You visit Alabama. Did you visit Georgia yet or no?
Yeah, I did Georgia yesterday, actually.
Really? And then you said
Yeah.
you're going to visit Florida State. How's that, experience like getting to go to those places and everything?
It's cool. Probably 2 years ago, I did not think I'd be in this position, honestly. But it's cool. I take it as a business decision everywhere I go. Every school gonna tell you what they like about you and stuff, but honestly, it's a business decision at the end. You can't really get caught up of being a fan towards that school or anything.
Yeah. So is it like for you, it's hard because you still got a couple more years of high school. Is it a lot of camps or what are you doing? Is it just a lot of like visits? How is it for you?
I actually camped and visit Alabama. I camped a little bit at Clemson and visited them, but I didn't camp at Georgia.
Are you going to any other schools this summer or no? Or is it just staying?
Right now, my schedule is so busy. I think I'm going to UCF soon. supposed to be going to Ole Miss, and then of course Florida State
Yeah.
and Georgia Tech also.
Okay, yeah. So, this is always, an interesting, funny story. What was it like? What you got your first offer? What were you doing? All that stuff.
It's crazy. So, I actually got my offer around like 12 something. I was in the shower. My phone was dead. So I got out of the shower. Everybody blowing up my phone. UAB offer. You
Yeah.
need to call Coach Tatum, UAB coach. So I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So I called my mom first. I was like, UAB offer you. And they was like, oh, for real. They were so happy. Then I had to hang up and call the coach. So I called the coach.
Yeah.
They told me they offered me. I was very excited. And I didn't post the offer till like 3 hours later, honestly.
Yeah.
So I was just so shocked, honestly. I didn't think it was gonna come that fast.
Yeah. One of my friends actually helps out. He plays, football outside of Birmingham area. Gardendale's near there, right? Birmingham.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so was that cool? Like getting kind of like a hometown offer? Was that for you as your first one for you?
Oh yeah. That was very cool, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was looking. You have Kelby, LT. Those are your, some players you play with. What's it like playing with those guys day to day?
You like going against LT, I would say he does some crazy stuff in practice. Like people don't know, like you see his highlights, like you watch his highlights are crazy, but his practice, what he do in practice is crazy. And Kelby is Kelby. He's gonna bulldoze everybody over, everything. Kelby's gonna be Kelby.
Yeah. We always like, teammate aspect of this. What do you value most in teammate and, someone you want to play with?
Somebody's just gonna work hard. If things goes bad, I know I still got their back. That's why I really look at it.
All right. Yeah. Final, a few questions. Someone who hasn't ever seen you play, how do you describe your game to them?
I'm a lockdown corner. I also feel I can play anywhere in the secondary, free safety.
Yeah. Growing up as a kid, was there anyone you ever like, modeled your game after, or
That's
did
how I
you do
feel.
your own thing?
Little league, I played running back a little bit, so I would say TJ Yeldon and Derrick Henry. But right now, like I watch film on Jalen Ramsey, Darrell Reeves, and Deion Sanders.
Yeah, those guys are all. I'm a big primetime fan. He's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Final question. When your football career is over down the line, how you want people to remember yourself?
I always say that I want to remember as like a great person. Other than football, I want to remember like anybody that came my way. I always left a nice expression on them.
Yeah. Well, Dallas, we really appreciate you coming on, man. Giving people like yourself a voice means a lot to us. Thanks for coming on, man.
All right. Appreciate it.